Hey you guys, it's Steph here with RaeLynn's Boutique. Thank you so much for tuning into our weekly blog. This week we are talking about some great prom tips and tricks so you do not stress out on prom day. The first one we're going to talk about is how to get stains such as makeup or spray tan out of your dress. Spray tans are so great, but unfortunately they do sometimes fade onto your dress. So just make sure that if you are going to get one, you do it a day or two before prom. But if you do happen to get some spray tan or makeup on your dress, Ivory soap works wonders. This is what we use on any of our dresses that, get a little bit of makeup on them as they're being tried on or whatever throughout the season. So you just pour a little bit of Ivory soap onto the spot, not much at all, or you can also pour it onto a washcloth. Just dampen it slightly. You don't want to have any watermarks or anything like that on your dress, but just rub it slightly and then the stain should come right out. It's so easy and so great. The next tip we're going to talk about is how to not get blisters. No matter how comfortable you might think your shoes are, unfortunately, they're just typically not that comfortable after you've been wearing them for several hours and dancing and that kind of thing. So if you do choose to do a heel, just make sure you get some kind of insert or you tape your toes or that kind of thing if you are prone to get blisters. That way you may not be quite so sore at the end of the night. The next tip is about beadwork on dresses. Unfortunately, beads are likely to fall off just because you're moving so much and that kind of thing during prom night. So just make sure that if you do have a dress with a lot of beadwork on it, you're just being very careful because beadwork is delicate, especially if it's on mesh. It's typically hand done, so it's just very delicate. So just be careful and watch what you're doing. Obviously, don't try to go run a marathon or that kind of thing in your prom dress. And that's all we've got for you this week. Hopefully those prom tips are helpful. Tune in next week and we will be talking about prom tips on the day of prom. Thank you so much for watching.